A monster suddenly grabbed the man by the throat from behind and slammed him to the ground. Looking closely, he realized the creature was his ex-wife, but in the blink of an eye, it vanished. Mike quickly got up and ran upstairs. When he pushed open the door, he found himself back in the laundry room off the study. On the wall hung a photo, an image of him and his daughter resting just moments earlier. Mike hurried out, only to be horrified by the sight of himself from yesterday, nervous and restless before that version of him left the villa. On the desk lay a notebook, and in it he had written a warning: leave quickly. Mike then stepped into the living room, where time and space warped again. This time he was pulled back to the day they first moved into the villa. The voice he had heard then turned out to be his future self crying for help, but it was too late. The timer on his arm spun wildly, the staircase twisted in impossible ways, and Mike fought desperately to climb upward. A flash of white light hit, and Mike was back where he started. After a grueling climb, he finally made it to the second floor. He rushed into the bedroom, but his daughter was nowhere to be found. Looking through the window, he saw his wife returning to the villa. Another flash of white light, and Mike was back in the hallway, face to face with an old man. The old man told him this place was built for him, and anyone burdened with sin could never leave. Consumed by rage, Mike struck him. The old man removed his hat, and Mike froze in terror. The man was himself. The old man warned him once more. He had to make a choice. Then, in another burst of white light, he disappeared. At that moment, Mike's daughter walked down the stairs into the basement. Filled with guilt, Mike looked at her, already knowing his decision. He carried her back upstairs, and suddenly time and space around them returned to normal. He placed her in the back seat of the car and confessed a painful truth to his wife.
I killed her, sis.
His wife stood stunned. Years ago, when his ex-wife was drowning in the bathtub, Mike hadn't lifted a finger to save her. He hadn't killed her outright, but with their relationship already destroyed, he chose to stand by and let it happen.